Sometimes the human nature is disgusting. And in the 19th century, no one understood this better than Mary Shelley, author of the 1816 Gothic novel Frankenstein. Also known as the modern Prometheus, a term coined by Immanuel Kant when referencing Benjamin Franklin's work with electricity, Shelley's famous tale depicts the story of scientist Victor Frankenstein, who by studying natural philosophy has unlocked the secret to awakening dead flesh. Dr. Frankenstein decides he's too cool for regular medicine and goes straight to building a giant undead superhuman. In a few sleepless nights, he manages to collect some cadavers, make a little biology puzzle, and give life to an abomination. Horrified by his own work, Victor Frankenstein flees in terror, leaving his creature to roam and terrify the town, when all it initially wanted was to chill with his dad.
Some people think Frankenstein is just a great horror novel. Many others have drawn a connection between Victor Frankenstein and Prometheus, who in Greek mythology stole fire from the gods and gave it to man, thus creating a world of meat-eating vice. Some others said the idea came from Shelley's postpartum depression. What is clear, however, is that like all great literature, Mary Shelley Frankenstein offers a great variety of interpretations. Her novel is a brilliant, multifaceted allegory to human nature and the perversion of power. In Frankenstein's monster, we can distinguish three natures of power: scientific progress, religious fervor, and political confrontation.
We all know the saying, crisis is the mother of opportunity. In moments of insanity, humankind has taken great steps in the name of scientific research. But time and time again, we have come to realize that sometimes we create things that we cannot control. The Second World War and climate change are examples of moments in which our scientific discoveries turn against us. Progress at the expense of ethics has brought up the very good point that humans like to play God.
This brings us to Mary Shelley's second insight: religion. In the same way, humans are an imperfect version of the divine creator, Frankenstein's monster was not a perfect life form. This caused Victor a great deal of fear and disgust. The same thing God felt when he witnessed the appearance of sin, and his creation knows it. Referencing Milton's Paradise Lost, the creator told him, "I ought to be the Adam, but I'm rather the fallen angel." Much like the Catholic fool, he knows he's flawed, but still seeks the love of his creator. And just like us, he is frustrated when he does not receive it. This is the novel savage myth, where a nature essentially good is corrupted by ill treatment. When Victor rejects him, he decides, if I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear.
Frankenstein's monster has also been interpreted by Marxists as a metaphor for the proletariat, a bourgeois creation initially thought as a subhuman tool, who eventually clamors for its rights and stands in violent revolution. In reality, critics have had a hard time determining whether Shelley was anti or pro-sublimation. Was the failure of the creature caused by its inherent perversion? But is that not the creator's fault? It's also worth noting that Shelley wrote a mere 10 years after the abolition of slave trade in Britain. Is Frankenstein's monster a freed slave? But is the outcome of freedom a positive one?
In any case, it's clear that Shelley was a politically motivated writer and culturally emancipated woman.
Interpretations of her work have much varied in context, but nonetheless have stood the test of time.
No matter the nature, be it scientific, religious, or political knowledge and power can have grave implications when wrongly applied.
But humankind's persistence is translated through Victor when he reflects upon his past and declares, "The world was to me a secret, which I desired to divine."